I am back. I am here. Just a side note, I've tried looking at the camera, into the camera, and it just makes my cross-eyed want to go like really heavy. So for some reason tonight, my eyes are just not having it. So I'm just gonna have to look a little vain, like I'm looking at myself, which I kind of am, but it's not because I'm trying to be vain. Like I promise you, when I look at the camera, like my eye just wants to go like completely in. So that's kind of that on that. Anyways, I'm back. We're having a casual bathroom, about to wash my face, about to clean this makeup off. It is just my quick, very expired, it's been on for like 10 hours, natural makeup look. I'm gonna wash it off. I am very obsessed with skincare. I do it every night no matter what. It doesn't matter how tired I am. Anyways, so I'm just back to do my skincare, have girl talk, and tell you where I've been. Am I giving up on YouTube? Why haven't I uploaded in a month, basically? So if you want to hear the reasoning, just keep on watching. So I know this is like the most lovely view of my face you have ever seen, but we're kind of propping it up with what we got right now. So just pretend we're a little more chiseled than we are, if you know what I'm saying. You know, ladies, just like help a girl out. Use your imagination, and everything will be fun. So I'm gonna start by removing my makeup. I know it's scary. It scares me too. Anyways, not gonna talk a lot about the products I'm using, but I love these Neutrogena, the night calming purple pack of wipes. They're like lavender scented. And anyone who's been watching my channel for a little bit knows that I'm like highly obsessed with lavender. Anyways, so where have I been? Number one, I got a puppy. Insert puppy pic. He is the love of my life. He has been such a great addition to our family, and I'm so happy that Justin finally let me get one because, girl, it was rough there for a minute. I had to, like, really be a brat, and if you're watching this, Justin, I love you. Thank you for letting me get our new baby. He's not really new to us anymore because we've had him, like, 4 months. We got him when he was 6 weeks old, so he was still a little baby. Anyways, I'm trying to somewhat look and see if I'm actually getting anything off right now. So, I got a puppy. It's kind of time consuming, if you've never done it before. He is my second dog, which is actually kind of helpful, in the fact that my puppy can watch the older dog and kind of copycat and learn stuff from him, but at the same time it's also hard because the older dog kind of distracts him from training, and the older dog wants attention too, which, like, I understand, like, you don't want to be replaced, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I get it, okay? So yeah, I just remembered I have clothes in the dryer that I'm gonna wear tonight as my pajamas, and I don't want them to be like 3 sizes too small, so I'll be right back. Okay, so, what was I saying? Puppy training. So it's very time consuming. Potty training was not as easy with this dog as it was with Parker. My new puppy's name is Coleman, by the way, introductory. I think I did a video, actually, so, like, you know he exists, but I just want to talk about him some more, so. Anyways, I just realized that I'm having, like, very sporadic thinking right now. I just realized that I put the pajamas in the dryer to be warm and cozy. If I don't put them on, they're not going to be warm and cozy, so that defeats the purpose. So I'll be right back in. Apparently, the longer we go, the more obnoxious my bun is going to get. It's too clean. I know that's, like, weird to say if you are not a female and you don't know. When it's too clean, like, it doesn't do as good as when it has a little grime, a little grit, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't want to do what I want it to do, which is, like, anyways, even when it's clean, because I know nothing about hair. I have a very fond love for makeup, but hair, it ain't it, you know? So, puppy training, long story short, it's time consuming. I've been wanting to spend as much time as I can with him and my older dog, enjoy the puppy-ness, because this will be the last dog we're getting. This is what completed our family. 2 dogs, us, babies eventually. Also, Justin, if you're watching this, wife a girl up, you know what I'm saying? Let me grab my face wash. Okay, step 1, I always use my lovely, tried and true Aquamarina. This is like my 5th tub of this, and I promise you it looks like the grossest face cleanser you'll ever use. I was a little taken aback when I first opened it up. And my friend even told me to be like aware because she's used it. She's like, you know, it's not for the faint of heart. And I got it, and it like has seaweed, okay? So like, anyways, we're not talking about the products, but Lush Aquamarina, it's where it's at. I need a little more water. So, puppy training, long, time consuming, want to spend more time with my puppy. That's the easy reason to say. Like, I mean, logical. Let's talk about some other reasons. I've been feeling very defeated. I don't like to be one who compares myself to others, but it happens, okay? And I've just been having the couple of weeks where I've just been like, why, you know, why has my channel not taken off more? You know, like, not like, why am I not famous? Because, like, I'm not expecting that. I have reached 140, and I'm very thankful for that. But here's the problem. Like, looking at me and myself, 140 is amazing. But then I see people even very local to me, like less than an hour, who are just doing so amazing and have thousands. I'm talking like 10 to 20,000, which seems like so far out of reach for me. And for the longest time, that didn't bother me at all. I was just enjoying YouTube. I mean, it was just an outlet for me. And then I got to the point where I was starting to compare myself a lot. And I was like, what am I doing wrong? Like, why am I not better at what I'm doing? You know? The obvious reasons I could give myself is like, I have a full-time job. Well, guess what? So does one of them, you know? And I just gotta stop comparing myself and stop feeling like I'm not doing good enough, because we're all on our own journey, and I understand that. And I just need to put out the best content that I can for myself and for my subscribers. And like, that's the best you can do. You know what I'm saying? As long as you know you're doing the best for you, that's what I need to focus on. I know that. I'm aware. But I just got in a rut where it was like really bothering me. And I just really have such a passion, and I don't want to get popular for money. I know you've heard like so many YouTubers say that, but like, I have a good job. Like, that's not why I want to get popular, or even saying the word popular like makes me cringe. But I just feel like, to me, I'm very down to earth, and I've seen like a lot of, you know, YouTubers seem to grow to fame, and they're just very flat and materialistic, and I'm very outspoken on mental health, and just, you know, that everything isn't pretty outside of the camera, you know. And there are YouTubers in the beauty community who do this. Like, I'm not saying there's not. There is, like, for sure. Raw Beauty Christy, she talks about it. Love her channel. Jaclyn Hill even talks about it a little bit. I need a washcloth. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Couldn't find a washcloth because, I'm just gonna be honest, they're all dirty. So I'm just gonna use a big towel and wet a little corner and wipe the excess off, because sometimes your hands don't do it. It's a very, I don't want to say thick because that sounds like negative. I don't know. You just have to feel it. But I love it, and it's really helped my skin. Anyways, there are YouTubers who speak out on these kinds of things. And I'm not saying that all of them have to. Like, sometimes, you know, you're just an artist, and, you know, your art speaks for that. and you don't have to show all of you, but I would love for more positive people to be in the beauty community. And I don't know, I just feel like I could be a contribution. I'm still learning. And that's another thing. Like, I'm not super pro or anything. I'm still in the learning course. I've came a long way. And like a little over a year and a half, 2 years. I've came a very long way. I'll pop up a picture that I saw the other day. That just shows how much I've grown. And I just think it's important to show that, like, you don't just watch one tutorial and, like, bam, you can recreate what they've done. I mean, it takes practice. It takes messing up. It takes getting pissed off and wiping it all off. Like, I've done it, you know, and I just want to show all the aspects. But here's the thing. If I'm not here and I'm not uploading to YouTube because I want those things, I'm never going to get it. If you're not consistent, you're never going to grow. Like, I see people who've gotten big, gotten a large group of followers, and then fall inconsistent. But you're not going to grow from not putting out content. You have to just bring new people in. And my last video actually did really well, which is so funny because that's when I fall off and start having a hard time. You know? It's just timing. It's just mental health. I've made videos called the Depression Diaries, Depression Anxiety Diaries, something along those lines. I have 3 videos talking about my struggles with that. If you're interested, they're on my channel. So I did my face cleanser. I think I'm gonna do a mask because my skin just feels a little dry. So I'm gonna do the quick one, the Instamud by Glam Glow. I have the little mini version. I don't know if I have enough to, like, cover my whole face. But, so, comparison, to put it into, like, a summary. Comparing myself to others, and not thinking I'm good enough has been a large reason that I have been gone. And it has been this long running joke between me and my boyfriend that I pick up all of these, like, hobbies or, like, things that I think I'm gonna just be so into. Like, I bought 2 Apple Watches because, like, fitness. And then I bought a camera because I love photography. And I still do, but, like, I never consistently stuck with anything. And I hate to say it, I guess I'm one of those people when it gets hard or when I feel like I'm not seeing enough results, I give up. And I don't want to do that anymore. I've been doing YouTube for about a year and a half at this point. And we've come a long way with, even people have told me with editing, of course, the makeup itself shows it. And I'm not giving up. Even if I don't grow not once, not one more subscriber from the roughly 140 I have right now. I'm not giving up because it's something I enjoy, and I don't need to do it for the following because I'm just going to be let down, you know? Like, if that's how you look at it, like, you're just going to be disappointed, and that's not why I started it. I started it for me. I started it for an anxiety outlet, and that's the way I want it to stay, basically. So, there's that. Another thing, which I'm thinking this is, like, the last reason, I can't get any more out of here, so, like, this is all it's gonna be. You're gonna see in a second, it's gonna bubble up. Another thing, I've been really struggling with my weight, and the worst part about that is, like, I've been really struggling, but I'm not doing anything about it either. I'm just, like, struggling and being disgusted looking at myself, but not trying to make any healthy choices to change it. And that's really frustrating to me. And you're probably thinking, like, if it's frustrating, like, why don't you do anything? I don't know. I just haven't been motivated. I don't know what it's going to take for me to think, like, man, you need a healthy lifestyle. Like, McDonald's multiple times a week ain't where it's at, you know? But I've just been feeling really bad. I've been about the same weight for, I'd say, since a little after Christmas. I've been about the same weight. I actually went to the doctor the other day and I've lost 7 pounds. but I still don't feel good about myself. I have not liked how my face is rounded out. I can tell the difference. I just don't look the best way that I think I could look. And it's not even about being skinny. I've always been a thicker kind of girl. I have a booty, like I have thick thighs. Like, it's not that, but I just want to be a healthy version of me. And I think that when I get on that track and I actually push through and I feel the motivation to do so, that I'm going to feel a lot better and be more productive in all things. So that's been a huge thing, along with like not wanting to look at myself. And while editing, let me turn my phone off, I'm sorry. While editing, I have to look at myself for like at least an hour straight. And I just see every imperfection that probably nobody, well, not nobody else, but normal people don't notice, but I see, and I can't. It's been hard for me to want to look at myself to edit YouTube videos, which I know is sad. And I know this is another way to show that like social media is basically just a rose-colored glass, because on my social media I've been uploading pictures, but that's like 1 second that I feel good about myself. And a lot of times my pictures get taken down because I overanalyze, over-criticize, and get in my head and I don't want to look at it anymore. So like, yes, I have been uploading pictures on my Instagram. Follow me at Kelly Thursday if you are interested in like checking out my feed. But I've been uploading, like I've been putting pictures. So you might think like, Kelly, you haven't been struggling. Like you obviously love your face, but like that's 1 second out of minutes and minutes of each day of feeling not good enough. And I posted this picture and it was very important to me. I'm going to pop up a photo. And it's about sometimes you have no makeup on, under eye bags, with your hair thrown up, and guess what? You are still beautiful. I wasn't just saying that to you guys. I was saying that to me as a reminder to tell myself, basically. So I'm trying to work on that. And if you guys have any issues with that as well, I just want to let you know that you are beautiful. Stop looking at yourself so much. If you look at pictures too long and you notice everything wrong, post it, let it go. If you thought you looked beautiful, let it go. Don't stare at it and think, wow, I have a little tiny zit right there. Oh my God, there's an eyebrow hair out of line. Like, it's not healthy. And social media lifestyle has made that very hard on our generation, I feel, is we just see all these like picture perfect snapshots of people's lives, and it's not realistic, you know. That's just how I feel.
So last time this bubbled up, but this time it didn't really. Maybe it's because I didn't have enough. Because I was squeezing the tube a little bit there.
Still feels good though. We're gonna see how fresh my skin feels after we wash it off. I don't know if you can hear that.
It's like making a
Fizzing noise. 1 second. It sounds very oddly satisfying. It's like, 1 second. Last but not least, I don't really want to speak about this much because I feel like as a 23-year-old, it's kind of embarrassing. I think people take it as an excuse and a cop-out, so I don't like to talk about it too much anymore. But I have been having issues with my heart again. I have had a cardiac ablation. For all who don't know, I take medicine daily to keep my heart rate under control. I've been having issues with my potassium, and my heart's been acting up, which affects like my energy level. So I don't know. It's affected it as well. I listed it last because I didn't want it to seem like the main reason, and I didn't want people to like feel sorry for me. Like, it has attributed to why I've been gone, but that is not the main thing, and I just wanted to put it in here just to be completely honest with you guys. I'm back. Basically, I'm going to love the me that I am, put out the best content that I can for you guys as my own creator on this channel. I will be traveling, while I'll be flying by myself. It's only the second time I've flown. I'll be flying by myself to meet my mom and my grandma down in Alabama. We are taking my grandma to see her family in Alabama, but we're flying into Destin, Florida. So I'm planning on doing a travel vlog for that. Hit like, comment if you would like to see that. If you want anything else from me, also please let me know. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and just know that you are beautiful and you are the only you. I know it's corny, but I promise I mean it. So, bye guys.